everybody, and welcome to TransWorld Live. We are in season 2, episode 7. I think we were counting earlier, trying to figure it out, but we are back. If you haven't seen us since TransWorld, I'm so sorry. We've been so busy because we've got something new and exciting to talk to you guys about now. We are on the road to MHC, and that's Midwest Hunters Convention. If you haven't heard about it, now is the time to start looking into it, because tonight we are talking about the pre-show tour, and I'm so excited. I'm not going to be alone. Don't worry. It's not just going to be me talking. I actually have Chris joining us now live to talk with us about the pre-show tour. Hi, Chris. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh, so excited. This is ridiculous.
So,
Holy
Chris,
cow. Yes.
Some of you guys may notice Chris from, he's one of our correspondents here at TransWorld Live. He was on the show floor most of the time, running around like crazy.
Oh my, just mad.
Yeah, getting all sorts of interviews, all sorts of stuff. And I got to give props. Check out the TransWorld Live t-shirts. If you have not gotten one yet, make sure to be on the lookout for the TransWorld Live crew anytime that you're at a TransWorld convention. It's very important. So yeah, there's people talking about winning tickets. Dana, stay tuned. There's all sorts of stuff in store for tonight's episode. So yeah, right.
Oh my God.
But yeah, Chris joins us. He not only is a correspondent for TransWorld Live, but Chris, really quick, tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, so excited to be here with you. This is
I am too.
I feel like TransWorld was just yesterday, and we were running around doing a million things, and because there's so many amazing people, we barely even scratched the surface of being able to capture some amazing interviews and all of the fantastic booths and people and just places. So we got to go back. We're gonna have to talk to Jen about adding like 3 more weeks to the show.
Yeah, please.
So no, I'm honored to be here. Obviously, I'm so excited to be part of the TransWorld Live team, part of the production staff for Midwest Hunters Convention, and so excited to be just here talking about all the great things that we have in store for everybody.
Chris, I'm so excited. So I'm just going to tell folks really quick. So I met Chris last year at MHC, and I can't remember if I'm sure it was one of the first days or whatever. I don't know if it was when I was dressed as a Sanderson sister or if he was judging the hot sauce or emceeing the hot sauce competition. I don't remember what it was, but you know when you meet good people and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so excited to work with. That's Chris. And Chris is from Haunted House Chicago, right? And you know all about all of the really great attractions in Chicago. And coincidentally, MHC is in Chicago. So Chris is in the right place at the right time.
Well, so excited, especially with you. I know you're from New York. I can't wait for you to see all of these amazing places that we kind of take for granted because we've gotten a chance to see them all for like the last 25 years. So now we get a chance to share them with the world. So.
I'm so excited. So, all right, if you're just joining us, folks, if you're joining us from the group, make sure that you're clicking on the link that allows us to see your name. This is going to be important if we happen to be giving away any surprises later. So I've seen some folks log on with that, so make sure that you're getting that there. But Chris, where should folks be headed if they want to know more about the Midwest Hunters Convention pre-show bus tour right now?
Well, there is only one resource. Now, we can find stuff all over social media, and that's great. But all roads, including this road to Midwest Hunters Convention, are going to lead us to MidwestHuntersConvention.com.
Perfect.
That's where you can find out all of the up-to-date information, the itineraries, buying tickets, finding out where the parties are at, and how to connect and share and be a part of this amazing event.
All right. So, and rumor has it, this is real, that you can either drive yourself or join one of the buses. And I hear that you happen to have the lowdown on the bus situation.
We do. So you're 100% correct. I can confirm that rumor. So if you want to drive yourself, you can do that. Or we've got a really awesome opportunity to be a part of 3 amazing buses. And I got to tell you a little bit about each one of these.
Yes, please do. People are asking to spill the details. So people want to know what's going on with the buses.
So every bus tour has to have a specific dynamic. Not everyone is going to want to have everybody's looking for a different experience, right? And so let's just rip the Band-Aid off right now. Bus
Okay.
number 2 is 100% going to be Tater. I mean, everybody knows that. We're just coming out of the gate with that one, right?
Yep.
Everybody expects that. He's going to be there hosting, of course, with all of his bag of tricks, along with Kelly Carter. So you can expect Bus 2 to be the wild and rambunctious bus that they always are. So
The legendary Bus 2.
I would recommend that if you want to join Bus 2, to sign up as early as you possibly can.
Like tonight, right?
Literally. It's the only way to save your spot.
Yeah. All right, tell me about bus number 1.
I signed up for bus number 2, but I was not given that opportunity. I was told I have to be on bus number 1. And to spice it up a little bit, they added Robert Smith to help co-host with me. So bus number 1 is going to be myself and Robert Smith. You've seen Robert. He's from Haunt News Network. He's the producer of this show.
He's behind the scenes. He's the man behind the curtain in this. And we have to say it because he's amazing.
So is it going to be a party bus? We still have a great time. But if you want to catch a little snooze in between, you can do that too. That's okay.
All right. And then who's hitting us up? Who's going to be on bus number 3?
Well, pretty sure one of the biggest legends in the entire national haunt industry, Mr. Alan Hops, is going to be hosting it along with his wife, Shannon. And it is going to be fantastic. So if you
love them. I'm so excited to see them. Oh my God. Okay. So side note really quick. I was in Texas. I had to go to Dallas for business for something for our other business that we do. And we're there. And all of a sudden I see Play-Doh and I'm like, pull up there. They're not there. I knew they weren't there. I'd seen it on Facebook. They were there. I didn't care. I needed to go stand, take a selfie in front of the sign and send it to them. And I'm like, missed you guys. I know. They're great people. If you've never met them, you definitely should hop on bus number 3. It'll be an awesome time.
And you get 12 hours of just fun hanging out with them and being able to talk. So that's great.
All right. So itinerary. Do you want to hit on the itinerary really quick and let everybody know what's going to be happening?
Absolutely. So we're going to do a deep dive into this entire event here, but let's give you the quick overview of what we're going to be looking at for the entire day. So first, we got to give credit to our sponsor for the entire pre-convention bus tour from Fearworm, from our friends at Fearworm.
Thank you, Fearworm.
Yes.
That's awesome.
They're going to be there. They're going to be giving us all kinds of fun prizes and exciting stuff. So exciting to have them there. But
that's amazing.
So you don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn here. Buses are going to start loading about 10:15. And this this is on Friday, June 10th that we're talking about here, just so that everybody knows. So we're going to start about 10:15. We'll officially leave the convention center about 10:45. So you got a little bit of room to stash all your goodies and your snacks and beverages.
And the things that you need to survive the day.
It's going to be the best day of your life. Exactly. Yes. It'll be about an hour to our first attraction, which is Massacre Haunted House in Montgomery, Illinois.
Awesome. So people are asking, what are the haunts going to be? So David, listen up. Here comes the haunt list.
Yes.
So we got Massacre.
First one out of the gate is Massacre. Now I'm just going to continue walking you through
you
here.
Keep going.
Here, we're going to spend about 2 hours here. We're going to get lunch. We're going to enjoy the tour. We're going to get to meet all of the crew there for lunch. So this will be an important question I'm sure everybody's excited about. So we're going to have a turkey and cheese wrap with lettuce, tomato, mustard, and mayo on the side. So we want to make sure everybody's happy there. We'll have a chocolate chip cookie, potato chips, water. And then Ryan and his entire crew at Massacre, which he's going to be with us a little bit here. They have an entire bar for purchase. You can buy the bar if you really want.
So cash bar, and the bar is up for cash.
But the bar is open, and bring your cash so you can enjoy. So
awesome. And then where are we going next?
All right, so we're going to leave Massacre. We're going to go right down the street. It's probably 5 minutes by car, but about 15 minutes by bus. And we're going to Basement of the Dead in Aurora, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys you might have seen them before. They are just a huge party. We're going to talk to Jason in a little bit about their exciting opportunity here.
Awesome.
So then
Last but not least,
we're going to spend
get
2
more, right?
hours there. We're going to spend 2 hours there, and then we're going to go get some dinner. So we're going to head to Carmina's Mexican restaurant in Elgin, Illinois. And there, all of our entire bus will be able to sit down in a banquet room, hang out in the temperature-controlled air conditioning with plenty of steak and chicken fajitas. This is making me hungry right now. With tortillas, lettuce, tomato, cilantro, cheese, sour cream, onions, rice, beans, chips, salsa, and tres leches for dessert.
Mmm.
Yes, we want this. All of your non-alcoholic beverages, they're going to be included, but there'll be a bar there as well. So plenty of opportunities to keep the festivities going.
Awesome. I'm so excited, Chris. Thank you for doing this. Really.
This is awesome. Then, so that's, I mean, we're only at dinner. We still got a few more attractions to go.
There's more.
So right after dinner, just as the sun is starting to dip a little bit in the sky, we're going to head to Evil Intentions Haunted House in Elgin. So kind of right down the street. Again, probably 5 minutes by car, 15 minutes by bus. We're going to spend 2 hours with our friends there, and then we're going to go over, and Fitz is with us, so he's going to tell us a little bit later here about his attraction and show and all of that. And then we're going to finish the night at Disturbia Haunted House in Downers Grove, Illinois. We're going to have a huge party that's festive and just to make sure that we conclude this big day with one of the best parties you'll never forget. And
I am so, Chris, you're keep going.
No.
You're getting me all excited. I'm looking right now on the website. I wanted to.
Oh my gosh! Right?
He was just asking a question, and I'm like, oh my god, wait! I don't know the answer to that one. Keep going.
No, it's ridiculous. Like this entire 4 haunt day of Massacre and Basement of the Dead and Evil Intentions and Disturbia. And we're still going to get you back to the convention center by midnight so that you don't turn into a pumpkin. And you are ready to roll for the entire party that is Midwest Haunters that starts Saturday morning.
So you got to pace yourself when you're on the tour, though, too. This is just a little disclaimer. Definitely pace yourself. All right. So Absolutely. Are you ready? I'm ready.
God,
we've got a couple of things, and then we're going to get to our first guest. So the very first thing is we are in April. We are only 6 weeks away from MHC. If you're planning to come at MHC, make sure you're heading to the website maybe tonight, tomorrow, the next day at the latest, let's say, and getting all of your stuff. So this is the what's up, what's going on, what's happening. And we are headed now to talk to our good friend Ryan from Massacre. You ready, Chris?
I'm ready. Oh, this is
all right.
Tell
us
awesome.
A little bit about Ryan.
Oh my gosh! So first, our first stop of the entire day, I'd like to welcome Mr. Ryan Burke from Massacre Haunted House in Montgomery, Illinois. Ryan, how are you today? Hopefully, he can hear us.
Ryan, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Perfect.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what are you most excited about being a part of this amazing Midwest Haunters convention tour?
So we're doing so many renovations. The people that came here during the TransWorld show, you're going to get an entire new show. Ripped out a bunch of areas. We have crew working 7 days a week up here trying to get everything done before MHC. So even if you saw the show just a month ago for the TransWorld bus tour, we're adding so much new stuff. We have a bunch of guest people in helping us out, and it's going to be a really cool show.
That's amazing. Oh my God. That's a ton of work. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, it's not.
It is. Just started ripping out walls, and we're like, all right, we'll figure out a way to get it done. And somehow, some way, we're going to get it done.
Now,
Ryan, there might be some haunters in town early that could help you if
not. there is, and they're actually here right now.
Okay. Good.
See, these final preps are being made.
Yeah, right now. Finishing touches happen.
Yeah, literally.
For those that haven't been to Massacre, how big are you guys? How square footage? Like, you guys are a huge facility.
Yes. So it's 35,000 square feet.
Oh my!
Wow.
Oh my God! It's a playground. And besides haunted attractions, there, what other attractions do you guys have there besides the haunt?
Yeah, definitely. So we have axe throwing, and then we have 7 escape rooms building our H1 now. So we got tons of activities, year round over here.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is so exciting.
Yes.
All right, Ryan, tell us, when did you guys get started? When was your first inaugural season?
Yeah, this is our 12th year.
Wow, congratulations. That's amazing.
Thanks.
How many years have you been at this specific location? Because this is yours, you own it, and which a lot of haunters know, like when you have a permanent building, you're able to make the magic happen even thicker and make sure that it is like Disney-esque, so to speak. So how long have you been at this specific location?
This facility, we've been here about 8 years now.
Wow.
It did make the world a difference. We used to set up and tear down. We're up to 7 semi-trailers. And it was horrible. You could never put the detail in it that we do now, because it all had to come down at the end of the season. So now that we have the permanent building and we have had it, it's just nonstop, just building year-round. We have a year-round crew now, which makes a big difference too, of not just having a month to set up. Now we have people that work year-round, and that's all that they do is just build.
Wow.
That's
awesome. Incredible.
That is awesome. What are you most excited? Like, of all of the new rooms, what are you most excited to showcase? Like, you don't have to spoil anything, but is there a specific room you might want to tease a little bit?
I mean, everything. It's just so many changes that are taking place, and we're trying to accomplish even more than what we've already started. So it just really depends on how much time that we have, how fast things progress, and we're heavily known for detailed here. So we'll start by something, and it just depends on how many extra hands we can get on here to really finish stuff off. But we ripped out some big rooms that are getting replaced, changing up the pathway a little bit, just adding a lot more detail to it. There's a few areas that were a little bit dark hallways. That's now getting ripped out and adding more sets to it.
Wow.
And then in the areas that had never been used before, areas that were kind of storage areas that we now transformed into more haunted house path. And the line queue is getting a big renovation. Just some people that were at TransWorld will recognize some of the stuff that's now in our line queue. So there's just changes everywhere. So it's throughout in the box office, facades getting renovated, the line queues getting renovated, all the animatronics in the line are getting a facelift. Then throughout the whole show, it's just big changes, everywhere.
It's a whole new show, is what you're saying.
Big changes, yeah. So
wow.
we start ripping out too many walls.
Oh,
now, Ryan, one of the questions we keep getting is, will it be lights on or lights off?
So we'll be lights off with actors.
Okay. All right. Awesome. That was my follow-up question that we're getting.
Nicole, Ryan's not kidding. Like, the detail is insane. They're like,
I can't wait.
30-foot ceilings. It feels like it's endless up there. Like, it's just huge.
So our ceiling height is 22 feet, and our lowest sets are like 16 feet. I mean, we try and go all the way up to to the roof. A lot of our sets are 18 feet tall, 20 feet tall sets.
It makes me feel
so we definitely take advantage of the height here.
That's incredible. I am so excited. I really am. So, and I'm going to say it now because I've seen a bunch of people ask about kids and ages and all that stuff. So I am bringing my 9-year-old twins, and I'm also bringing my 15-year-old niece because they're just dying to go to MHC. I brought my 9-year-old last year. I did divulge just before pre-show. I'm going to say it now. I found out that one of my kids does have claustrophobia. So now we just know when that happens, just be aware. But they are coming. They want to scream. They want to get startled. They want to have, haunting runs in their blood. So they're ready. And it's, so it's great. And I cannot wait. Yeah. And a lot of people are saying it's great. My daughter loves it. People are, I don't know if you can see the comments, but people are loving on Massacre and saying it's amazing. Yeah, so it's getting me hyped. For those that don't know, the word on the street is Massacre is amazing. Make sure you get your tickets. And yeah, Chris, I'm going to throw it back to you because I'm sure you have a couple more questions for Ryan.
No, absolutely. There's one from Judy that said, will it be the same as the actual Halloween haunt? And I think the answer is that it is the full show, but it's being renovated right now. So we're all going to get a chance to see the new version when we walk in June 10th.
Yeah, so anytime that you come here, it's always going to be different, even from Halloween to Christmas. We have a year-round staff here, so we work year-round nonstop on changes. So even if you come 2 months apart, there's something that's going to be different within the show. You may not notice it may be big, it may be smaller. But having a year-round staff here, we got to keep them busy. So it's always a different show. Anytime you come here, it's going to be a different show.
That's
So,
amazing.
and sometimes even from the beginning of October to the end of October, because the build crew still works through October too. We may find an area that, maybe we can get a better scare out of this here. So there's times that the beginning of October show is a little bit different than the end of October show. So it's always changing and modifying and adding and adding and adding.
Now, Ryan, I have an important question from the field here. Tara asks, does the bar take credit cards?
So yes, so you guys are actually eating inside at the bar. So instead of doing it out in the line queue, you guys are actually going to be eating in the bar. So yes, they do take credit cards.
I just have to share my personal experience. When we were there for the TransWorld Live experience, there were lots of folks that had never been to your attraction before, and we treated a whole round of them to incredibly made apple pie shots. So I highly encourage those that are there. They are insane.
Yes.
They are insane.
The apple pie shots are very good.
All right, so we have a couple more questions coming in. Just to shoot them off really quick, Chuck is asking if parking is available at each haunt if they decide to drive themselves. Your parking lots will be open, correct?
Yes.
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 Great. Awesome. And last but not least, I don't think there's not a Q&A scheduled at this time, correct?
I don't believe so, no.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that out there. I just wanted to answer that. I've seen it a couple of times, so I just wanted. And that's okay, because that is more showtime, more performance time, and more time to get.
Yeah, so me personally, I'm usually hanging out at the end. Chris can vouch at the TransWorld show. I'm hanging out at the end of the gift shop. People got questions. I mean, I'm more than willing to answer as many questions as possible, as long as you don't hold up the gift shop. I mean, there's a few people that are spending like 5-10 minutes trying to ask every question about how the mix and the magic happen. And for those of you that have been here, there's a lot of magical things that do happen here. There's kind of illusions that we pull off. And a lot of questions about that. So I'm gonna try and be at the gift shop, answering questions, get as much as I can.
So, and that answers another question: will merchandise sales be open?
Oh,
yeah. We have a big gift shop, and I'm sure all the other haunts out here do too.
Perfect. All right, Ryan, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Excited to see everybody.
Thank you for stopping work for us too. We appreciate it, and we can't wait to see what you do.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right, see you guys.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Chris, I'm really getting excited now.
God. And it's only just going to continue to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's just insane.
Oh my gosh. All right. So before we get to our next guest, though, I think we should really talk about this. I think that we should let our social media friends know that if you haven't gotten your hotel yet, you need to get your hotel. If you're coming to MHC and you're like, I'm just going to book it at the last minute because that's what I've done for a couple of years. Don't do that. Get your hotels now. There's a tab right on, it's accommodations tab right on the Midwest Haunt Convention.com website that can do that for you and take care of that. And if you're looking for double beds, they're in short supply like they normally are for these types of things. So make sure you're getting it. Chris, do we have time for a surprise, or should we wait till after our next guest?
We should. I think we should wait just a little bit.
We'll wait.
Just
hang on for some surprises, everybody.
But I do have something fun to say. Just what's really awesome for those that aren't from the area, and from those that just to give everybody a reminder, this is a very unique tour. All of the attractions, all 4 attractions here, have been rated #1 or given the top best haunt award from like all of the major haunt reviewing agencies, like Haunted House Chicago, Haunted Illinois, Halloween Blast, Scare Factor. So you are seeing 4 of the very best.
The best of the best.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. Oh my God. I am, again, haunt nerd. I'm so excited about this. I think, even hearing about, I know Massacre was on the previous tour. That was one of the bigger questions and then to hear Ryan say that, like, he's switching everything around. I got a little bit of an anxiety for him because I can only imagine, but if there's anybody that can pull it off, it's going to be him. People are asking about the hotels. Have they opened up other blocks and stuff? the best way to answer that is to contact those hotels immediately and
Yes.
get your rooms. Do not wait.
Rosemont frowns upon sleeping on the streets, so we should probably do this hotel thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. So if you're just joining this group, make sure you have clicked on the link so that we can see your name.
Please.
I know that sounds weird, but yep. And I know that that's going to go up there in just a little bit. All right. So do you want to introduce our next guest?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
All right, you go ahead.
I got to say hello to our friend Chance, which just goes to your point. You got to sign in so we could see your name. So
yes, exactly.
How are you? So our next guest is an owner of not just one haunted attraction, but two on our tour. His name is Mr. Jason Seneker, and he is here representing Basement of the Dead and Disturbia Haunted House, our second and our final, our fourth.
Hello. Hi, Jason. How are you? Can we hear you? Oh, Chris, you got cut off.
Wow, see? What's up, Jay?
How are you, Chris?
There we are.
What's going on? Well, thanks for being here.
I everything Ryan said, I can definitely feel what he's going through now.
You're in the hot seat now.
Yeah.
For those that were a part of the TransWorld tour, both Basement and Disturbia were a part of that. And I can't even imagine all of the extra work and the effort that not only makes it possible to open one attraction, but two, and then also do an entire booth at TransWorld. Your team had to be pulling their hair out.
Yes. I don't know how to even say it. That TransWorld was a week for. I can't even. Yeah. Yep. I'm still recovering from that week. So. And I can do it all over again, I guess, right?
I can tell you just the comments, and we told Ryan the same thing. Like the comments from everybody was just nothing but love. Oh my gosh, it was such an amazing experience. So we figured,
Jason, it's coming in right now. Love on the side. I don't know if you can see it, but there's
it's great.
People that are, that
are saying going.
Your Easter haunt was incredible. Apparently.
That was amazing. That was that was something else. We had the amount of like that's why these off-season events that we do is so much fun, is because we get other we bring in a lot of other guest actors, so like literally like at the Easter event there were just so many good actors everywhere. It was truly amazing. So on a side note, not to be a salesman, but we're also doing a Friday the 13th coming up next month at Disturbia.
Yes.
So that's in May. So yeah, and again, we have the same type of lineup. We're going to have a lot of good guest actors. All of our actors are going to be there. It's going to be kind of our Friday the 13th is more of our like kind of slashers, 80s killer type, things. You may see some of the horror icons there, if you will, scaring everyone. So it's like I said, I love doing the off-season stuff. Is a lot of fun, and it just keeps everyone together. It keeps kind of our family haunt together. It keeps us fresh and all that stuff. So it's always a good time doing the off-season events.
Nicole, I think we need a vacation to Crystal Lake here.
I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. I don't know what you're doing.
I'll show you the Disturbia shirt here. There you go.
Oh, let me see.
Hey!
Oh, that's awesome. I love that. We do, weather permitting here in New York, but we do a Summer Scream event, and it is by far the most fun. Like, our actors let loose. It's way more intense. We've got a smaller audience. It's just absolutely incredible, and it's so fun, and I love seeing other off-season events. I'm literally going to mark down that I need to come and come for your Easter one, because I've been wondering how to pull off a good Easter hunt. So
it was funny. My brother David, who was obviously another owner and part, like literally like there, it was such a good turnout and such just so awesome. Like I was like, hey, 10 years ago, did you think that we were going to be doing an Easter haunted house? Yeah. And it being amazing, it was awesome.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh. All right. So we have got all sorts of sides that are going on. One thing I just want to address, we talked about a link I just want to jump on. So this is only if you are in this specific TransWorld Live Facebook group.
Yep.
You just have to give permission for us to be able to see your name on the platform we're on. So I just wanted to clarify that. But yeah, Chris, go ahead and jump into some questions because I know you've got them.
Oh my
gosh. You don't have them, I've got them too.
Well, I'm really excited. A lot of folks may not know, obviously, that you and your family own both attractions. So let's start with the younger one, if that's okay. So yeah. Disturbia, when did you guys buy Disturbia, and when did you start operating it the Seneca way?
Yeah, so Mike and Joe, Disturbia has been around for a long time. Mike and Joe did a fantastic job of creating a great haunted house. They moved to Downers the Grove location. And some stuff happened where they needed to get out, and so we took it over. And from there, we I can tell you, like it's just the amount of work that's gone into Disturbia and into the basement. But we had like the same thing with the basement. We actually ended up the basement has been around for a long time, and we actually also bought the basement before it was established. So, but we definitely. The bones were it was a good start, you know what I mean? And then we just, went in there and spent an obscene amount of money and, just, wanted to put we needed to put our touch on it, Sure. So this is going to be, Disturbia will be our third year running coming up here. And like I said, from where it started and where it is now, it is, truly, it's a serious haunted house. A lot of good, we have a lot of great actors, a lot of great kids there, and the amount of animatronics, things like that, Unit 70, Ghost Ride, all them guys, Gorgolo. I mean, we enjoy like me and David go and my aunt and uncle Tress and Todd, who own the business too. We're like kids in a candy store at TransWorld, man. It's like it's like a drug. You see this, you see that. Oh, we gotta get this, we gotta get that, and all that stuff. So luckily, we were able to. We knew that we were going to be a part of this tour, and we ended up actually purchasing a lot of stuff off the show floor at TransWorld. So we did get a lot of our stuff in. We're still waiting for some stuff, which obviously everyone's waiting for stuff, but. The stuff that we did get from the floor that's coming in, it's going to be installed. We're going to have new stuff there. So again, like Ryan said, I can't say it's 100% change, but there's definitely going to be some new things, some new toys to look at. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
That's awesome.
I'm just purely excited based on all of these comments that are coming in. Basement has the most entertaining queue line entertainment ever.
That's very nice.
Awesome location too. Super excited for MHC. Disturbia has some huge animatronics. Like these are the comments that are coming in. You've got me excited. That's
actually what's really fun about our 200 houses. That was kind of the unique thing about it. It's like we had basically that for a long time, and then with Disturbia. We didn't want to build another basement in the dead. I mean, we wanted to do something a little bit, obviously different. Well, the basement is, for those of you who don't know or know, we're truly in a basement of 120 something odd year old building.
He did it.
Yep. I'm telling you guys, if it wasn't a haunted house and you were just in there. You don't want to spend too much time in there by yourself. I mean, there's some weird history about that place. We've been working out there and then had some older people from Aurora kind of come up and just tell us stories about, this happened and this happened. There's old gangster stories that stuff used to happen. There's tunnels down there and stuff. So in any case, there's definitely the one question I get a lot is man, where do you guys get that smell from? It's a 25-year-old building that's where I get the smell from. I save a little money on cents, I mean, that's what I get for that,
Yeah.
It's the same like your wall panels. Like they're not wall panels. That's the real.
No, that's the brick. Yeah, that's the old decaying brick. Yes, that's what it is. So yeah, and then the basement. For those who don't know, it's again, we spent a lot of time on details and animatronics, this and that, but. The basement, the heart of the basement is this darkness. It's truly a dark haunted house. We just we want you to just see silhouettes of things and just it's again, if I turn all the lights on, you'd be like, wow, look at all this stuff, but it's more of a feel. It's more of a like, I know there's something there, I see it, but I don't know what it is, and we always thought that like what people can imagine is always going to be a little more scarier than what I can actually even show you, because your boogeyman is your nightmare is what I am giving you an opportunity to experience in there. So, and that was what was nice about then Disturbia was, and again, like Ryan kind of even touched that, like Disturbia is like it's a little taller, so we get to build these cooler, movie kind of scenes where there's ceilings over us and huge animatronic monsters and all that stuff. Because again, like we got to see a lot of this stuff, but we don't get to put a lot of it in the basement. The basement is relatively 12 foot tall ceilings, things like that. So it's definitely, it's fun to being able to play around with two different scenarios, two different haunted houses, and we have fun. It's great.
Can I jump in with a question here? So this is just from my own personal curiosity. You guys spend a ton of time on detail, and so does Ryan and everybody that's a part of this. But is there a specific room or area or feature or something that maybe doesn't get enough attention that's like your secret favorite pet project to work on? Like,
that's a great
question, Chris. I don't want to ask me that right now. That's a good question.
I'll give you more time to think, because everybody on this tour is going to be keen for detail. They're going to be looking. So maybe there's something that you might be able to point out.
Well, I think that we truly have one of which it's been a while for a little bit, but we have a room in the basement that's truly a unique room. I have not experienced a room like that in a haunted house, so I don't want to give too much of away for those who don't. But I mean, it's a pretty shaky type floor when you walk into it. So in any case, it's a lot of fun. And at Disturbia, I'm just going to come out and say it, like that the pumpkin room we recreated there is something that I just, every time I walk in, it makes me, it's like Disturbia is kind of, in my opinion, is like an homage to Halloween, if you will. A lot of the basics of your ghost and your graveyards and your pumpkins and things that like when you grow up, that's what you remember. Like we take that and we bring it up to like where like this is what it is now. You know what I mean? So that's where I think like if I say like the darkness is the heart of the basement, well, I think Halloween is the heart of Disturbia.
Jason, I gotta just pump in with this. So Scott, you win the night. Scott came in with, that's a which is your favorite child question. And I feel that so hard. And as you're starting to talk, Jason, I'm just like, yes, that is. That's totally a which is your favorite child. Because I think there's sometimes that a room is your favorite or a certain part of the haunt is your favorite because you've spent so much time or you've spent so much money, or it's no longer your favorite because you've spent so much time or you've spent so much money. And so it's hard. But I have to say, I can tell your passion for haunting just in the way you do talk about things and like even like certain rooms and certain details that you come up with, and it's incredible. So thank you for sharing with the world.
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, we started out, me and my family started out literally as home haunters, and it just we were doing it for free a long time ago, and
like most of us, it spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it is kind of control. So, but yeah, we're really blessed, obviously, to be doing what we're doing now, and obviously it takes an army, an army of people to do what we do. It's not just me, my family. It's people that I've had with me now for 10 years now, helping out, and I can't say enough about all the people who have came through there, who truly have left their stamp and their place in the basement and in Disturbia. We truly have some good kids, some good people, and I can't say enough about all the help we get. And it's a passion. We love it. And if you're doing that, then I think you're doing something right.
That's amazing. And you know what?
one more awesome thing. So like obviously the insides are amazing. Your actors are amazing. The entire crew is amazing. But can we talk about the party that you have going at both of these attractions?
So
before you even
bring that up, because I have not been to either location. I've just heard about them. I'm sorry. Prior to TransWorld is very hard time for me. It's just crazy. And then haunt season and stuff for myself. So I am so psyched to come to both places. But all I've heard about is the legendary parties that you throw.
Yep.
And I am honored to be invited.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you know, like from an early, like this, the basement setting, we're blessed with kind of a really unique outside area too. Like we're in a sunken type courtyard. If you, I don't know how to like explain this, but like you go around this building and then you go down some steps and you're like, we're in this courtyard. And there's different levels of planter boxes and a parking garage and stuff like that. So you kind of are like, as a person in line, you're kind of like sunken down, and we're kind of doing stuff all around you up in the air. You know, we have a stage that comes out. We have a live DJ, and we're throwing things out to the crowd. We have, you know, our line entertainment is up on these, you know, planter boxes. They're dancing around. So the idea in our minds is we want people. I mean, they're obviously the basement is a major haunted house. There's going to be long lines.
Yeah.
So instead of, I mean, like again, I'm not trying to say anything about anyone else how they run their haunted house. That is, please go away and have fun. But we, you know, early on we were just kind of playing the heavy metal music over and over, and like it just kind of dawned on us like we need to like really like let's get these people entertained. And you know, I mean, so obviously there's still metal music played with this and that, but we play some newer stuff, some 80s stuff. We have you know, we're throwing t-shirts and shot glasses, and we have some kind of stage type dance, like not necessarily dance numbers, but songs that we play that we know that, you know, everyone's going to feel good and they're going to have a good time. And especially we bring a lot of props out on the into the crowd there, so there's a lot of pictures to be taken and cool things to see outside. So yeah, we try to make it a party, and we always kid the customers like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw you a good time before we try to kill you, you know. So
I love it.
So this is something that we've done. It started a while ago. I can't even tell you how many years. Maybe it was. I think we've owned the basement now for going on 11 years or so. So I would say probably about 8 years ago we started. You know, I actually was the first DJ to start DJing out there, and it went so well, you know, that it kind of just stuck with us. And then I had to start actually, like, you know, we started getting too busy where I just couldn't be behind the DJ stand. So I ended up training one of our really good actors, and he Psych Jan, he does all the parties now at Trans. Like him and I will do all these parties at TransWorld.
Yeah, yeah.
If you see what we do at these parties at TransWorld, imagine just doing this now in our haunted house line. So we keep people entertained, and the same thing that we're going to do at Disturbia, we kind of brought the same flair, but we actually have like an animatronic that does the DJing now for us. So it's kind of the same music, this and that, but the Disturbia is different in the fact that it's in a I don't know how you say it. It's like in a plaza or whatever, but there's like a big parking lot. So we use more like go-karts and bikes and like there's so much stuff going on at Disturbia. It's kind of like insane. Like this, like there's literally, we have like this little Jeep go-kart, and I see one of our actors driving it, and he's pulling two sliders behind him, and they're sparking everywhere. Like around, I mean, like it's again, like I said, our outside shows, we do really put a lot of pride in, and we just want people to have like yes, you're paying to go in the haunted house, but I want you to feel like you have gotten, the second you walk down, your dollar is already starting to be, you know, like look at, oh, this is a good value. This is a good value for what I'm paying, you know, and we find that we don't have the complaints, you know. There's not the, oh, I'm waiting so long and this and that. It's like people literally complain that they bought a fast pass line because they had so much fun just staying out in line that went through the haunted house and they like just stood out there just enjoying the show. So
Wait, you're onto something here. You tell me more.
so that's what we do. I mean, if there's anything I can pass on to any other haunted houses is like, again, you can't take every good actor you have and then put them outside, obviously, because then you're inside the haunt, but I would do, if I was starting a haunted house right now, I would tell anyone, like, do whatever you can to make people entertained outside. Like, that's just how it is,
Amazing. So really quick, I just want to go back. So the legendary Alan Hops has joined us, which I don't know if it was like Beetlejuice. We said his name too many times. So we'll have to go back and watch what we said about him. But
it's funny how much stuff that we have that Alan's made in our haunted houses.
Oh, that's exciting. So he asked, when did the basement open? And I think I saw that question somewhere else. So
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I think you already said it. Was it 12 years ago?
We took it over 12 years ago. It's been around since I think 2002, and I could be wrong. I'm sorry. I shouldn't. Is that about right, Chris? I don't.
It was either 2 or 3 with George.
Yeah, it was weird. I know they had some issues opening, originally. This is the stories I've heard from the previous owner, So what
I'm hearing is the Chicagoland haunted historians are saying 2002 or 2003, and that's what we're going to go with. We're not.
Yeah, no, that's close. Yeah, that's close enough.
If you guys are going to be the ones that know that. Perfect.
Yeah. So and since since that time, the basement has literally been changed 300%. I mean, just over and over. It's like it's obviously every haunted house owner is just keep changing things up. Even though I don't think most of their customers even realize it because they keep their eyes closed the whole time going through, but that's what we do, right? We have fun. We buy stuff that we probably can't afford, but we keep doing it.
So quick question. You can do that question that's coming in, but I have a question.
Ooh.
I know, but actually this is from the board a couple of different times. Are these full shows that you're doing?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
Absolutely. Yep. Full lights off, full actors. And again, I know there's not really there's going to be a kind of a little bit of after party at Disturbia. I'm going to be there. My brother will be there. We will happily answer whatever questions we can. We'll be outside. Feel free to stop by and say hi and ask whatever question that I can possibly help you with.
Awesome. And so you'll be outside. Is the merch store open as well?
The merchandise stores will be open at both haunted houses. I think we'll probably have both of our haunt stuff at each store, just if so you can, so.
All right. Awesome. Chris, did you have any follow-up questions?
Jay, just a ton of love for all of your actors. They're calling them out by names. We could talk about them right here, but just a ton of love from the crowd here. And the legendary Alan Hops follows up. And one of those, he wants me to ask here, are you guys doing anything with this Scarecrow mask company?
Yeah, so we, at one point, we were making a company called Scarecrow, who still make really great vampire things. They had this line of foam latex mask. And they stopped doing the foam latex mask. And that's kind of really, truly how we started in the business. We would buy those masks to put on our home haunt, and when they stopped doing that, me and my brothers ended up buying that mask line, and we were doing that years ago. Now we're talking about 15, 17 years ago or whatever. So we were doing that, and then it just got to the point where we were just doing so much other stuff that, Alan, if you want those molds or whatever, let's talk, man. Because I have a huge library of these amazing foam latex mask that I truly don't have any time for. I don't have the time. So
So you heard it here first, folks. They're gonna be doing a backdoor deal. That's where you line up. It's like Black Friday, except
yeah. We also, obviously we got, but besides the haunted houses, we also do we build escape rooms around the country and all that other stuff. We run our own escape rooms. So needless to say, kind of like Ryan was saying, we are a year-round, we're just constantly doing stuff in this industry, which I truly am blessed. I'm blessed that this is my life and this is what I get to do for a living.
That's awesome. Well, Jason, thank you so much for joining us, giving so much information. I'm just so excited. I really am.
We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a good And guys,
And there's so many people. Definitely go back and look at the comments. There's so many people commenting, calling you people out by name, and just so excited, so much hype. So just in 6 weeks from now, we're gonna be hanging out, right?
absolutely.
All right.
And it's gonna be a party. I'll tell you guys that. It's gonna be a good time.
It is. I'm so excited. All right, so Jason, we'll see you very, very soon.
All right, see you guys.
To the next subjects. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Really appreciate it. All right, Chris, how are you doing?
Wow, we need like oxygen masks. How do we keep up with this? This is insane.
I told Chris before, I was like, listen, I'm just gonna start talking, and it just doesn't stop. And then everybody just starts, and it's just great. It is so great. It is so fun. But listen, I have a surprise. Are you ready for a surprise? I'm ready. I need a surprise. Let's do it. All right. So I would like to surprise Dana Chapman. Dana has been very active in the chat. That is how we have seen the name come through, and we are very, very excited to announce, congratulations, you have won yourself a bus tour ticket. So this is just for you. If you've already bought your ticket, that's okay. We'll figure it out with Jen. But go ahead and make sure that you're emailing Jen, Jen, at haashow.com, and to claim that bus ticket for you. But not to fear, folks, if you are still watching, make sure you stay through to the end, because we have more surprises. But wait, there's more. If you haven't booked your tour ticket, now is the time to do it. You're here with us tonight. You are listening to everything. Do not wait. Don't wait. Chris, you know what? I'm going to say right now, we're going to go on the record. Like, we're going to sell this tour out this week. We have warned people. It is going to be crazy. There's only so many spots. Yeah, that's right. Right. We got to make it happen. We got to make this an amazing, awesome party. This is history. All the way around. It's history. Okay. Am I missing anything? How are you doing? You good? We're doing great. We're doing great. Take like a potty break, get a drink. Just kidding. Just kidding. I am so fueled. I'm so excited for Dana. These comments are fantastic. Alan's hanging out. This is fantastic. This is a great crowd. Like, shout out to you guys. You're giving us life. You are, and not only that, but the amount of people that are commenting, like, and helping to post things. Like, I know Robert's in there doing a bunch of stuff from our pages, but even shout out to like Robert Nass for helping with a lot of the schedules, and a couple other people that I'm seeing come through answering questions. God, I just love the haunters and the haunt industry, and I love all of our industries. I really do. But all right, I could talk for hours about how great everybody else is. So Chris, are you ready for our next guest? I am beyond ready. You want me to give you a little bit of insight? Yeah, I do. I want to know. Okay. I'm really excited. So we are 3 attractions down, and we have one more to talk about. And this is Evil Intentions Haunted House in Elgin, Illinois. Ooh. Now, this is an old building. It's a really old building, and it's got some amazing, amazing dark features. If you're afraid of the dark, you're definitely going to want to go here. But here's the best part about the whole thing. Wait, are you ready? I have a surprise. I'm ready. It's not a building that was built for any other purpose but haunting, because it used to be, in its previous life, a casket factory. Like, what else do you put there? It's not like Nana's Flower Shop is going to move in, I guess. 100%. So we got to bring in Mr. Mike Fitzpatrick. Wait. Everybody calls him. So what you're saying to me is they've used it for evil intentions. I love it.
Hello, guys. How are you?
Hi, Fitz. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
I just ripped the Band-Aid off for Nicole and told her it was a casket factory.
I'm so excited. I literally was like, thank God Nana's Flower Shop didn't move in, because that would have been a waste of it.
Yeah, a waste.
So tell us, I mean, it is insane. Can you put it into words? What is Evil Intentions?
Oh, man. Wow. Into words. I guess one word kind of sums it up. Intensity, really. It is a very, very intense haunt in a building that was built right around 1890. That was a former casket company. That is a haunted building. There's 3 floors here, very high stairs and thin stairwells to get up. So kind of prepare yourself for that if you didn't know that.
So cardio and fear.
Exactly.
I love that.
Just pulling up to the building, especially at night when everything is lit up, it makes a lot of people not want to even come in.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you get that, like, people pull in and they just turn around and you're like, oh, another one?
Oh yeah, all the time. If they make it past the parking lot, they'll get to the inside section of the wait line. We'd have people pass out on the inside section of the wait line. People just turn around. They'll last maybe a minute or two, and they'll say, "Nope, we're out of here. That's it."
Oh
We're
my
done."
gosh.
See,
Mhm.
and that's the real big dynamic for those that haven't been to Evil Intentions. We got to talk about this real quick. Like, instead of a party and inviting like a moth to a flame, this is very, very dark and sinister and a very stirring environment. It's very.
I have chills. You guys
phenomenal.
are talking about this. I have chills. Like, I'm so, I am. I'm so excited now. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm going to a casket factory and there's going to be people in there that want to scare me. This is like every young
Oh yeah.
goth kid's dream, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it.
What are some of like the horror stories, or like I'm going to call them badge of honors here, because
Ooh,
I think
yeah.
a couple were talking about adult diapers, if we're providing them or not. Like, what are some of those badge of honor stories that you've had from some of your guests as they have attempted to traverse your entire maze here?
Oh my God, I really do think we should sell diapers here, because like every night on the weekends, it's a thing. When I'm cleaning up in the parking lot, I will find like underwear in the parking lot that should not be there. I'll take a stick and throw it on one of my manager's antennas in their car or do something with, but we find it all the time. Or people are peeing their pants and they will announce it and you will see it. And I mean, as for like badges of honor, I mean, I can't tell you how many people a night will leave this haunted house scared. There's a lot of people that will not make it through the whole haunted house. They'll just run out. So
I might be one of those people. The more you're talking about this, the more I'm like, I
well,
hear
you have
it's
to make
scary
it
for
through.
a
We'll have
living.
the actors just grab you and pull you back in. Then you got to make it through.
Okay. Oh, good.
You do
Good.
it.
Keep me on track. Got it.
Yes, we got to film this. We got to bring Nicole in and we got to film her doing this.
I don't know if you guys know this, but that's like a thing. Like they actually do like film. It is. It's a whole thing. Like I do. I get all into it and like I love it. It's one of those. It's sick. It's twisted. I know, but it's great. I would totally do that for the record. So, all right. So tell me about some of these phobias, and I'm hearing rumors of darkness, and kind of guide us through a little bit more on this.
Okay. Well, it's kind of a big mix of everything. We do have some very claustrophobic areas.
Okay, good
We
to
may
know.
or may not have a big casket maze that is part of the haunted attraction. We do have sections that have very high ceilings, and then we do have sections where the ceilings are very low and the hallways are very tight to give you that
Okay.
claustrophobic feel. We like to mix it up. There are some very dark areas, and I think I'll kind of leave it at that.
Okay.
I think
All
that's
right.
a good
No, I
move.
mean, I do, and I get all into this. Like as much as I love creating, that I also like getting scared because it helps me know, what gets customers going, and I allow myself to get in that headspace as much as I possibly can. There's sometimes, obviously, you can't. When you create it, it doesn't always happen.
Right.
But so far, if you're just tuning in, I just want to recap this because it's hit me a little different. It's in a casket factory. We're talking 3 floors, right? So there's also stairs. All right. We've got darkness. We have certain phobias. We have people that turn around when they get to the parking lot that don't even want to go in. And we're
Correct.
going in without diapers. It's a BYOD, bring your own diaper situation.
Yeah.
That would be good.
Judy
And
compliments the Judy.
something else that's pretty cool is we do all of our own music in-house.
Wow.
One of our
that's
managers is our own
incredible.
sound designer. So all the music you'll hear in Evil Intentions is produced in-house. You can even buy the album afterwards in the merch shop.
Okay, well, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right,
you.
so
Fitz,
sorry,
I just want to let you know, like literally there's people in the chat like Tara here who are turning around. She's like, I'm not going to make it. I'm sorry.
Tara,
They at
you
least
not,
have to
girl.
try. They at
Go
least have to
ahead.
try.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it. I just might die in your haunt, in which case, just stuff me. You can use me for 1 season and then ship me back to mine so that I can be there forever and haunt this till eternity, right? So this is incredible. So so what are you most excited for your fellow haunters to see that may not have seen your show before?
Oh my God, everything. I'm just super excited to be on MHC. I think this is going to be so cool to have haunters, owners, managers, people from all over the haunt community, all over the country coming in here to see us. You know, I'm excited for them to come see the building and then to kind of see what we've done our way, our version of a haunted attraction inside of the building. So it's very, very exciting for us right now.
That's incredible. I'm so excited. All right. So, Chris, I'm going to throw it to you. Is there anything else that I'm missing that we have to know about?
Oh my gosh, there is so much.
Wait, hold on 1 sec.
Oh,
if he's scaring me, I'm out.
you better watch out. I don't know. He's got a surprise for us.
Yeah, the surprise is I'm not sleeping tonight. Yes.
Hi.
Greetings. Hello.
Hi. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Father Isaac. This is Matilda.
Hi,
Hello,
guys.
Chris and Nicole.
Hi. Welcome.
So pleased to meet you.
Well,
Meet you again, Chris. I remember you. I love the face you made as I shoved you in the small box where you shall stay.
I remember that.
Oh, I remember it too.
What can you say to all of our amazing friends that are going to come see you for the very first time?
Well, I know on behalf of Matilda and I, we welcome you. I welcome you. Everyone's hiring nowadays. I'm looking for more people for our cult. You know, I mean family. I can't say cult nowadays. It's not politically correct. Hello, Facebook. Hello, Internet. Whatever sin box you're on at home, looking at things.
Alan, I'm with you. I'm not sure he's a real priest either.
Oh, it's a wonderful place to meet people, kill them, fit them in boxes. It's an amazing world to go online to have them come to you.
It's the best. It's DoorDash. It's HauntDash.
It is DoorDash. And you don't have to pay them either. It's great.
Matilda, I like your nails. Can we see a close-up?
Oh, they're wonderful.
She just got them done. They're
beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes, I love it.
Oh my God, me too. I'm so excited.
Oh.
I'm excited to see you. We could fit 5 in the box, by the way. I hope you don't mind.
I'm ready.
Everyone's going to get very close to each other, and I'm fine with that.
I think Scott said it the best, a wonderful place to meet people.
Oh my God, I love it.
We have people that'll eat you if you like that too. I mean, we cater to please.
Tara is offering you her soul, so it's a win.
That's fun. I'll give you a receipt for your body. Is that all right?
Tax deductible.
It's amazing. And Brittany's saying there's enough boxes for everyone.
What's your blood type, by the way?
I think it's for me. Nicole, do you know?
Oh, good.
I know. I'm O negative.
That's wonderful.
Well, this is awesome, guys. This is awesome. What can you tell us about some of your other friends that we're going to be meeting at Evil Intentions?
I don't know. There's like 60 of my ex-wives there. All buried, none found. So that'll be all right. What else? A few people that have been burned. I've been burned. The bandages keep my, wounds moist. I can't complain.
You look good.
The bog women. Oh, you'll love the red witch. She's my gal. Yes, yes to girls. Yes, women power.
I love
the red witch.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I want to make a soul.
God bless you.
I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited. Like, I mean, this show specifically has given me chills. I had to run off screen because I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I mean, it's been great. Oh my gosh. Chris, is there anything you want to add before
pushing my limit?
Things are getting bad over there. I think we better say goodbye.
I'll take my anger out on you. Come the time you are here to visit us, and you shall not leave. That is all right with me.
I will take one for the team.
All right. So you all heard that. Chris volunteers his tribute. We don't have to worry about it. He's got it. Okay. Good.
I'm his tribute.
We're a lot like Costco in a way. We give out free samples. You can have your own page of the Bible if you wish to ingest it. It may help. It may not. It won't come out though. I know.
Oh my God. I'm so excited. Oh, all right. Well,
this is awesome.
Thank you so much. If you happen to see Fitz, please tell him thank you.
Yes.
He's in the box somewhere. I don't know. He's picking.
Well, we are going to see you in just 6 weeks, and we're going to bring a whole bunch of souls with us. We'll set
Wonderful.
first. Although Chris is going first and then me last. Just save the best for last.
I got you covered.
Thank you.
I'd love to
Thank
see
you.
each and every one of you in my confession booth. Absolutely. Matilda would love
Oh, boy,
to
it's
strip the
been a
skin
while.
off of all of
It's
them
been
as
a
well.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
God bless you. God bless you,
Bye,
Nicole and Chris. God bless you. Go to hell. You. Thomas Stevenson in the comments. Go to hell. Alan Hobbs. God bless you. Tara Boss Green. Go to hell. God bless you.
Oh my God.
We'll see. Oh my God. June can't come quick enough.
I know. All right. Well, thank you guys so
Thanks, Evil
much.
Intention.
All right. We have got to move on to one more surprise. Oh my God. I
I
don't know
don't-
about you. My
Another
cheeks
surprise.
are killing me.
Me too.
I can't stop laughing. And
Oh.
no, for real. I didn't know it was coming on the screen. I really got nervous. I was like, oh no. So, oh my God, Chris, this is awesome. And
This is insane.
but you helped do this. Thank you.
No, thank you.
You just
Thank
know
all
the
of
right people.
We have an amazing industry here, and we try to make sure that everybody gets a taste of it here from the whole country. And so,
Yeah.
this
No,
is
I've
just
always
gonna be
heard about the Chicago haunts, and it's for real, right? There's a lot of concentrated evil. I don't mean to say it like that, but after
I love it.
I'm so excited. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So, Chris, I would like you to scroll through and just I think you are ready to surprise somebody. I think that you have been here long enough for all of a little over an hour.
Yep. Yeah, I am so excited that you're going to get me an opportunity to hear.
Yeah.
I want to pick someone amazing here, and again, some really, really good activity here in the chat. Some really amazing people, and I got to go with Judy Schultz Levan. Yes, Judy Schultz Levan. Congratulations! You are now the ticket holder of an MHC pre-convention bus tour.
Congratulations. So you are going to be receiving one ticket for yourself for the bus tour. So go ahead and please email Jen at haashow.com. If anybody forgets what that is and emails Nicole at haashow.com, I can forward it to Jen and make sure that we get that all set up for you. If you happen to have already purchased that, that's okay. We'll make arrangements on the other side to make sure that all is good and all is well. Chris, is there anything that we forgot about this amazing tour?
I can't believe it. All of this was just Friday. I mean, it's just going to get even better. Can I make a recommendation?
Yeah, you can do anything you want. Chris, this is now like your show. Go ahead.
I think we should do this like every week for like the next 6 weeks leading up to Midwest Haunters Convention.
Well, I would love that. Do you think the people would like that? Would you like us to come here every single week and talk about the fun and cool and new and exciting things that are going to be happening for MHC this year?
And bring surprises and maybe some surprises.
Yes. Also, I need to know what the lemons are. I don't know if you've seen the lemons in the comments. I need to know about lemons. Lemons happen to be my favorites.
I think there's a whole story here that maybe like Rachel Johnson might be able to tell people. I know
somebody better drop it in the comments or drop it in the DMs. I need to know. I am a very nosy person. I will ask sources. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Yes, people are saying yes, please get some actors. Lemons. Here we go. Robert Nash says you will love it. All right, Robert, I'm expecting it in the inbox later today so I can hear all about it. Awesome. Oh my God, I am so excited. This has been great. Is there any information just specific to the tour that anybody else should know about, like such as end times, where does it end, where it drop offs, that type of stuff?
So we're going to start and finish at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center, which is home to MHC in Rosemont.
And it's beautiful, by the way. I'm going to speak up on that. If you haven't been, I mean, sure, you've been there because you're from there, but me, all the way from New York, have seen it, and it's absolutely incredible. I cannot wait for the show to be there.
Oh my gosh. And if you do have any dietary restrictions or anything that you need special requested, just give me an email, Chris@haashow.com, and we'll get you all taken care of.
Yes. Perfect. All right. So anything else, Chris? Anything we didn't cover? I know I'm like spent. I mean, this has been one of the most fun and active shows. Which I think kind of, if you guys don't know this, follows along the same lines of the MHC model.
That's it.
It is. It's just off the hook. It's fun. It's crazy. It's interesting. You learn so much. You also connect so much. And just being able, like, I've seen Alan on here. Alan and I think I saw Shannon as well talking on here. Like the fact that you even get to get near them. Like if you see those guys at TransWorld, it's just hard. It's just hard. It's just like myself or even Chris running around. Like it's just crazy. So it's going to be great.
I'm so excited. Like in our future weeks here, we're going to tell you all about the 3-ring circus, as Jen coins it, of all of the amazing events. So this is just going to be one nonstop party, and we're going to focus on every single aspect over the next 6 weeks. And
I cannot wait. I cannot
great.
wait. I can't believe we're only 6 weeks away. And from the sounds of it, the people have spoken. It looks like you, me, Eric, or even just you and Eric, or me and Eric, whatever. We're going to be here every week for the next 6 weeks, and we're going to be rocking it. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. No, it's not. Wait, I wanted to say something that you don't have free range of Alan, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, maybe free range of Chris, but not free range.
That one we have to restrict a little.
Sorry, Alan. Sorry.
He's in demand.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm so excited to say that we have completed our first episode for our road to MHC. We just talked about the tour. If you missed it, watch it on the replay. It's going to be posted on YouTube, Facebook, the Facebook group, MHC page, TransWorld Live page. It's all there. So if you're not seeing it, you're going to see it. Will be the same day, same time every week. Brittany, I doubt it, but we will try. We will take that into the recommendations. We try our hardest. There's sometimes too that we're coming in hot with information right straight off the presses, so to speak. And we want to make sure that we're giving you stuff. But Scott, pleasant screams to you as well. Thank you guys all for joining us.
So much.
Chris,
thank you.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Thank you so much. And thanks to all of our people.
I know, and I love this. Yes. We all already have tickets. Gretchen, that's amazing. We'll see you soon. All right, Kyle, Gretchen, Scott, Brittany, Dylan, see you real soon. Come back, talk to us about some more stuff. Next episode, we have even more in store, more behind the scenes, and more surprises for you guys. So thank you guys.
Always.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks to the Haunts. Thanks Jen Rich. Thanks everybody. We'll see you next week.
And make sure you've booked your trip to MHC this year in Chicago, Rosemont.
Midwest